Sweet!
Yay!
All that Spider-Man talk, and now we're back to D&D.
Hello!
Exactly.
people of the
It's not like
internet.
we do anything else but play D&D. That's all we do, guys. Nothing else.
There's nothing else to life.
Clearly.
What is best
Oh.
in life?
D&D.
And boobies.
I can agree to boobs.
When you combine them, you have double D.
D&D.
Okay, let's see. Where were we leaving off? Okay, so you guys just got a recent buff from eating the pork and beans. Unfortunately, you ate them all. You're only a day away from town. You want to worry about food because you'll be in the town. The people will supply you with food generally, especially in the town in which you're partnered with. So, I just need someone to roll a D1000, and we'll see if anything happens before you make your way to town.
Can I roll it? Because I've been rolling amazing for these.
Go for it.
Oh, you're not gonna...
Oh, never mind. Never
Oh
mind.
god, 995.
That's pretty damn high. And also, this is actually a bad situation. Because this is an encounter roll. Yes,
Well, that's good. That's good. We need
We're
XP.
about to face a demigod.
you rolled high enough, technically.
Fuck.
Okay.
B5
Who ate my
smell a
pork and
mental egg.
beans? No, who ate more pork and beans?
Oh, shit.
and rum.
Okay, let me paint the scene for you guys. It's pretty early in the morning. You guys have not yet begun to set out. It's a very cloudy mist. You can still clearly see the Leviathan because he's huge. You guys are finished backing up. You're all a little tired from the morning's wake. When you guys start to feel something, a slight vibration, you guys continue packing up. And then you hear it again. You feel it again. It's something closer.
It might
And
be those things underground.
by
That guy that was on the
the
road.
time you are done packing, you see a massive flock of birds flying. Let's see, it'd be north. A massive flock of birds, animal life, anything that can move, it's fleeing north and away from this thing. And as you peer
should
back,
move.
as you peer to the south, as you start moving, and getting this beetle going, you look back, and through the fog, almost 1,000 feet, well, not 1,000 feet, that's a little rough ages, but 100 feet up in the air, while walking along the path that you guys made, is a head, just like the tip of his face, sticking through the clouds. And I will throw up this image in a moment.
Leviathan!
So, you guys begin going as quickly as you can. What do you guys want to do while I look up the image?
Run! Run!
God damn it.
Everything.
Deco always gets people in trouble. You know what? I'm just not gonna roll anymore.
Well, don't worry.
You know, if
it's-
that happens,
it's
I'll be
not
rolling a pout.
actually a Leviathan, guys, so don't worry about that. It's just equally as bad.
But I don't think whatever it is gonna be that much better than Leviathan.
Okay, I'm going to
Start
move
running
you guys
like
to a
this.
different...
Book it.
I'm going to move you to a different page for a moment.
Oh god.
That's not the right
No,
page.
no.
One more.
No! It's a dragon.
Oh, believe
Maybe.
me, it's worse than a dragon.
It's a
Triangle-ish?
It's a behemoth.
What the fuck? Is that a drake?
Do you not know where it is? Would you guys like
It's a
to roll a nature
dinosaur.
check?
It's
I
a
don't
what?
really care to. Just run.
Okay, one of you wants to run. He doesn't have to make a check. Does anyone else would like to make a check?
Of
Nature.
if we know what the fuck it is.
Yes.
Maybe even history, because, all things considered.
It's a dinosaur.
How high is your wisdom, Schultz?
My wisdom is a wisdom check.
It's
Oh yeah,
intelligent.
isn't it? How
Yeah.
high is your intel?
0 bonus points. And I would be more. Here's the thing: I'd be more apt to be grabbing Deco and pulling him like we're leaving now.
Well, while she's pulling, that doesn't mean that he can't look back and. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Nice roll.
Very nice. So,
That means I've
Those
rolled a
who
fuck-
cause it know it.
Oh, fuck. He who dealt it smelt. He who smelt it
Smelt
dealt it.
So,
Yes, that is exactly it.
He who dealt it smelt it.
I would literally turn to Deco. Now light your farts on fire so we can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, so you want jetpack?
unfortunately, he can't do that just yet. But
No, he can't. But
So, I have a limp.
you're in a cart.
Carrie.
Oh,
There's other people with you guys that need to be
yeah.
brought along. There's a good close up to this guy's face.
Oh god, not those.
Yeah, it's
So
those.
how big is he?
So, Panina,
Oh,
it is a Tarrasque, and I imagine you know where it is. If you don't, I will tell you.
Please tell for the sake of the viewers.
Of the Twitch viewers. Just pretend we don't know.
Oh. I'm looking up the exact entry in the Monster Manual. Mind you, this is actually worse than what's in the Monster Manual, because the 5e Monster Manual for a Tarrasque is significantly nerfed compared to what it used to be. So,
Yeah, I noticed.
the legendary Tarrasque is possibly the most dreadful monster in the Monster Manual. It is widely believed that only one of these creatures exists per campaign. That is not true. A slightly bipedal, the Tarrasque is 50 feet tall. That's not true. You can clearly see it's almost 100 feet tall. 70 feet long, weighing hundreds of tons, carries itself like a bird of prey, leaning forward and using its powerful tail to lash, to hold balance. It's essentially a massive sea wrasse, about roughly 100 feet tall. This thing, massive pronounced horns. This thing clearly has been alive for a very long time, as you see massive scars across its entire body. This thing moves, everything runs away from it.
This is a Mama Tarrasque.
It pretty much is.
Oh god. And you have its egg! No.
This egg came from another continent.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm sorry. Hi.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. I'm just gonna mute myself for just a second. You guys can keep going.
Alright. So, it's a Tarrasque. The main thing to be aware of is this creature is considered to be immune to death. It will come back to life if you do not find a way to eliminate it entirely. And let's be honest, a creature this size will be hard to eliminate in its entirety. There will be enough left behind. It will just be like Wolverine and it'll manage to come back to life.
Run.
That is a very good idea.
Is there a creature? Since I'm in the cart, can I look and see if it's actually following a specific creature that's running from
You
it?
can roll me a perception check.
26.
On a successful 26, you can tell it's following the same path you are.
Shit.
Possibly because it's now following a line drawn on the floor. Possibly other reasons.
Is there a creature nearby that I could just shoot and kill, and just so it could stop chasing us?
Your best option here would be to shoot and
Yeah.
kill your own mount, and then start walking.
Well, there's nothing.
Nothing of large significant size, other than
Shit.
your particular mount, which would leave you stranded.
Stranded. Okay, no. We just. Well, I'm gonna get my bow ready though.
Do you want to try to shoot this thing?
You
No.
don't want to aggravate this damn son of a bitch.
If it gets too close, there's no choice.
Does it, the biggest thing is, does it even actually notice us?
You don't know
That's it.
for sure. The 26 can tell that it's moving in your direction, but all you're really seeing is just its face.
It's huge.
That's the
and
big.
it's
That's
running
part of the
towards
reason
us,
why I
and
put
we're
up
running.
just this image right here. That's all you see. The rest is all fog.
Let's just keep running.
Truth be told, would definitely have to wait for Panina, but like, would it be wise to kind of not go in the same direction and veer off course a bit?
That is a possibility, mind you. That means you would spend one more day outside of town, and there's no guarantee that this thing isn't heading towards the town if it's following the path. If it does arrive before you, it will not. The town will not have any prior warning. It will just show up essentially.
Okay. If we ran, could we outpace it to the town? Is that a possibility?
That is what we're doing now. You could feasibly do that, but you have to find out how. Because right now, it's keeping pace with you. Mind you, you're weighed down by about 6 other people who are possibly vampires, and whatever supplies you have on you.
I don't have spells. This sucks.
Okay, with the 19, Panina will also tell you that it is immune to a lot of magic, too.
Oh, shit.
We are not
Okay.
actually going into combat, but I'm going to throw up an initiative order.
So I missed half of that because I was getting talked at from like 2 other directions. So
Mm-hmm.
There's a Tarrasque chasing us. It is
Yeah.
going in the same direction we are.
and we can't veer off course. I heard that part.
We can, if we lose it, if we'll lose a day. So if it's chasing us, it'll catch up, and if it's going to town, the town's just going to be fucked.
So we need to decide to either keep running and forget the town, or take a stance. That's what you're saying?
Apparently we can keep pace and be ahead of it going straight.
I'm sure you guys are smart enough to think of something.
I wanted to shoot an animal just to see if it'll just stop and eat that. But
The only thing
nothing
big
large
enough to really catch the attention of something this large would be the mount that's currently pulling the carriage,
Yeah.
the cart.
Deco looks to Ada. We need to get that thing off course. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm not. You got any ideas? Because I don't have the urge to be Pinata and have it chase me.
We might not have a choice. I saw that.
What do you mean?
Evil.
I saw that.
I don't know what you mean. Boom.
Yeah, that's exactly what Deco's gonna do right now. He's gonna run off to the side.
Okay, so before you do
And-
this, it actually stepped on a landmine, and you see the explosion go off. It stopped for a brief moment and looks down, but is still moving forward. Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah. All he was gonna do is like try to run off to the side
Mhm.
and take aim with firebolt, trying to basically plant it on his face to get its attention.
All right. So if we're actually going for the getting its attention thing, we might want to roll initiative.
We will die.
It's not inherently combat, but we still need to roll initiative if someone's going to start doing attacks.
Yeah, we could die, but would you rather that thing go trample through town?
Town's underground, though.
Oh, I wish I had known that.
It was the Spider Village. You've known that.
Have I?
We
Ooh,
have
yeah.
brought it up in the past, actually.
I've
As
only
a-
heard it
as
as
your
references to
character.
town.
As your character, you would have landed there first and then gone to go build road.
So if you want to retcon it, if you actually didn't know before, you know it now.
Well, damn, now I'm in between a rock and a hard place.
Just keep running. We're just running.
Yeah, I'm thinking just running, and if it's, truth be told, if it's hitting mines after a couple, if it hits any more mines, I would be under the idea that if we could kind of drag it just naturally towards a minefield before going whoosh, so it kind of nature, its environment's hurting it more than us, so it's more like, fuck, this is not a safe zone.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
almost like these mines were meant to do that.
Mm-hmm. Like, my biggest thought's like, where's kind of dragging it into a minefield? Like, can we direct it towards a minefield so it goes, fuck this shit, this is not worth my effort?
No. Does it react at all other than just looking down at the mines as they go off?
He does seem to stop for a brief moment when the mines go off.
Deco, okay, I didn't have him run off to the side then, but Deco does stop, and
No one worry, but I'm going to go ahead and roll its initiative.
Yeah. Oh, not what I wanted to roll. I'm sorry, not what I wanted to roll. Deco is going to attempt to use Phantasmal Force on this thing.
All right. For the sake of this, go ahead and roll. Everyone roll initiative, because there's a thing about enchantment spells that's going to be hard for it to miss, and if it fails, it's going to know that someone tried to cast a spell on them.
Where's my token? Where's my thing?
Oh, I gotta drag it.
You have to drag the token. Shit.
All right, mind you, you're all level 8. There's a feasible amount of chance that you guys could not die.
I can't drag my thing onto the thing.
You should be able to. Let me double check.
I'm trying and I can't do it.
Okay, here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this.
Oh, I know why. It's
I'm gonna
because
move
it's
this
pop-out.
over here.
Derp.
Okay, well, if it's there at all, it should be there somewhere.
I know, but I know what I did wrong. So,
All right.
there we go. That should have done it. I still can't see my character token though.
It should be there somewhere.
There we go.
All right.
And initiative.
Yes.
There we go. Well, damn.
So, following initiative, Deco, you go first. Cast your spell.
Casting Phantasmal Force.
Also, where is the Tarrasque? I don't see him on the initiative order.
Because you didn't roll its initiative?
Oh, because I turned it into a background image, so it was removed from the initiative order. It just so happens I have a token just for Tarrasque. Let's see if we can find it.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
But by all means, guys, go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, he cast Phantasmal Force, basically making the illusion of many more devastating mines going off, lifting up the earth in front of it, fire surrounding it, all but in the direction it came from.
That's totally its image, guys. It totally is. All right.
on a with the what?
What the Why? Why?
Because
It's just airbag.
it's just so much better, right? It not only it's a horrifying monster, it can fly now too. Okay. Jokes aside, what is your DC?
That is a very good question.
That's very
What is
necessary for what we're about to do.
If I click the spell, will it say save DC?
It should.
No.
Apparently it doesn't,
However, that should have a save DC on it.
but it
Right.
doesn't.
Well then, this should
Here,
have a
I will Google Phantasmal Force then.
There we go. DC 17.
DC 17. All right, that's fine. So, because it's it is an illusion. It is an intelligence. So I will roll its investigation check. Let's see how well it does with its investigation check. Why is there no investigation check? History, insight, entertainment, investigation. An 11. It does not pass against your save DC.
The house phone.
I guess I do. But mine is dead, so no.
Oh, yours is dead, but where's the other one? The other one. It needs to be charged if you know where. You need to charge it.
Hold on here.
Why is yours dead?
Also dead. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry.
Why is yours dead?
Because what reason?
Okay. We'll get back into that in a moment then.
Bum bum bum. The Tarrasque came for her. She's being taken away.
Clearly.
And to continue watching Peter Parker die.
Exactly. So, if anyone's curious, we're currently watching the little fanfic of the Ultimate Spider-Man's death. I'm actually gonna watch it again too, man.
It's heart-wrenching.
Here's 2 pieces of good advice.
So
there.
it was like not a successful investigation check.
No, it fails.
No, it wasn't. It failed.
Okay, heading back into the game. So, as it fails, it perceives the illusion. It also takes a D, 4 or 6 damage?
It's a
Psychic damage?
D4. D4.
Actually, no, here's the thing I'm forgetting. It actually has advantage against all spells, including yours. So let me go ahead and do that. So, rolling it again. 16. Actually, yeah,
Still
it
fails.
cannot actually pass your spell. It won't save no matter what, so it perceives your illusion. So, as it perceives the illusion, you can go ahead and deal it some damage. Very minor amount of damage, mind you, but damage nonetheless.
Damage is damage.
Damage
Oh, it's
is
like-
damage.
My only question is, like, with all those explosions, that all that messing, would that be the equivalent,
One.
like, pretty much of a Hiroshima bomb going off for it? Because that was like a lot of explosions that was being projected into its mind.
No, the max damage you can deal is 4.
Oh, okay.
It's an illusion.
I didn't know.
It's an illusion, and it
It's
deals a
still
little bit of
fake.
damage. Yeah, it
It's-
just thinks it's taking damage, and it feels real enough that he takes a little bit of damage, but not enough to deal any real damage to him. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and remove the 1 point of damage. That's 1 point. You see it? The tiny sliver of the tail end of that?
Tiny little.
I don't even see the health bar. That's how bad it is.
Right, /R 5d6 plus 3d6.
Your thing is so big it covers my character.
It probably does. Okay, it took 23 damage from the explosion earlier. That little clip right there, you see it? That's it. That's how much
Where?
damage it took. Look at the tail end of his health bar right there.
I can't see its health bar.
Can't see his health bar? Let me double check that.
No, you have it hidden.
Let's see. Now you can see it.
Okay.
Yep. That little tiny smidgen
tiny little bit right there. You see it?
From a mine
Yeah, that's
and the one psychic.
yeah, that's 24 points of damage. Okay, so
Jesus Christ, does that thing have like 600 damage? 600
Probably.
maybe like even 1,000. All it took was
moving
24.
forward, it's its turn. Gonna roll its perception check to see if it perceives you guys. Through the illusions and whatnot. Perception. It does not actually see you guys. It continues moving forward through the flames, though, Panina.
Shit. Oh no. No. Go away. Go away, you thing. Why didn't it work?
Because life is not simple.
Because you rolled that 995.
Because I did roll that 995. Somebody remind me never to roll.
I just double checked, guys. It's actually immune to fire, so it didn't even take the 23 points of damage from earlier.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So
Oh.
it gains back the 23 points. It took the psychic damage. Of one
Took that
point.
one psychic damage.
So it's walking on explosives and taking no damage. It is still taking note and noticing the fact it's being attacked, but the only 1 point of damage it took was from Panina. It didn't notice you guys. Rowan, what do? You guys are on your cart. Imagine that this is a chase. Like, admittedly, if the track will go on forever until the encounter is over. But imagine you were on a road, you were being pulled by this thing as fast as it will go, and this thing is just stomping. Stomp. It's right there, man. It's still about 200 feet away, but it's there. And
Throw the egg.
As long as you don't keep on,
Egg.
as long as he doesn't scream, Dr. Jones, we gotta go.
Dr. Jones. Come here hot.
I feel like this is Jurassic Park right now because I have a broken leg. I'm in the back of a cart, and we're being chased out by a giant dinosaur.
Oh, You gotta be
Exactly.
screaming. Let's go faster.
Faster. We gotta go faster.
Tarrasque appear larger than they are.
it's almost to scale, actually, guys. You would just be a little bit bigger. That'd be the scale right there.
He doesn't see us.
Well, the illusion is helping with that.
Indeed,
Yeah.
it is.
But do I know that he doesn't see us?
To your knowledge, he hasn't done anything to signal that he sees you. He's still blindly moving forward. He's still looking forward. He will look at the path periodically because for him, it's just this line on the road that he's following.
No, I'm just gonna hold my action then.
All right, you hold your action. You can declare an action whenever you feel like it. Then.
Yep.
Ida.
Oh my god, I am.
I
Trying to
know,
think.
right?
Yeah, because this was like. Can I make a perception check to see if there's in any direction there's a minefield?
The main thing with minefields is they're hidden.
Well, I mean, like if he's already hitting the mines, should be like at least tips, and then like if this area was mined by our group, wouldn't we be warned of it?
Yeah, and you guys essentially had equipment that would help you detect them, and that's how you made it through.
Oh, so we
safely.
weren't told like, okay, this is a zone with mines and stuff like that.
Like, there's no like one zone full of mines. It's just everywhere. These mines were here when you guys arrived, and you guys were essentially the safety team of like, here's a clear path that has no mines, and that was part of the main reason why you built the path the way you did.
Okay, because I'm just curious because it's like that type of mining and stuff like that. They usually give the miners and people who do that like, okay, these zones are notorious for heavy mines type of thing.
Yeah. So, with that information given, what do you do?
Quite literally see if like I don't look down at the egg, but my first thought like, is there any way that we can kind of strip out the wagon so we can go faster or something?
Feasibly, I keep saying that
The
you're
people?
engineers. You guys are technically engineers, and you can do engineer stuff if you can think of some way of using your background that will give you advantage. So if you can think of something, and put yourself in the mindset of being an engineer, apparently. And if it's something an engineer could do, then possibly you could do that.
Okay, do we have any material that would be considered sticky or anything that would literally kind of set it up that if we drop a pie in there would kind of like the idea of sticky caltrops type of idea, like it doesn't really hurt, but it's kind of like it makes it stumble or slows down, kind of like a speed bump in a way.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If you guys, as a party, have something like that, then by all means you can do so. If not, you can roll me a D1000 and we'll see what supplies are left in the cart that should essentially be empty. Remember, you guys were running out of supplies as you were leaving.
Yeah. I don't have anything.
Okay, please be good. / roll space D1.
Watch you roll a 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bet you it's gonna be that.
Or not.
939. Jesus Christ.
So you pull out your personal bag.
995. There's another Tarrasque in the cart.
we use it to fight the bastard.
In your personal little bag that you're holding onto. I don't think it's gonna help, but yeah, it's really not gonna help you at all. You essentially pull out. You were expecting to pull out something else, but apparently this insect was in your bag, having consumed it, and all you're left with is this insect. You don't know what it does. You don't know what it's for. It was just in your bag, eating your rations.
Okay, I'm gonna try animal handling, and try to talk to it and convince it to fly near its eyes and ears, kind of like distract it and kind of go in a different direction.
All right, you're trying to convince the Tarrasque of that.
No, that little insect.
The bug?
Thing. The bug.
He's trying to convince the bug to fly into the Tarrasque's face.
Go ahead and
just buzz around. Be an annoying mosquito for me, please, guy. Please, buddy.
Okay, roll
Please.
your animal handling. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
At 13. I'm gonna go ahead and roll opposing for this thing. /R 20. It fails. Like it seems like you seem to get this feeling like it seems to understand the fact that you want it to do something for you, and
But does it want to?
it doesn't seem to want to do it, but it does start flowing towards the direction of Tarrasque. And as far as you're aware, that's all that happens. Moving along. Deco, it is your turn.
It is Deco's turn.
You can maintain the illusion, or you can drop the illusion.
It didn't seem to phase it, but we'll
Well, good
Well,
luck with that.
attempt to. Well, because it basically can last for another 5 rounds.
Let's see. So the system of closer inspection supports the idea that each round is 6 seconds.
So
that is
10. So 9.
So
9.
9 rounds. Yeah, 9 more rounds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to maintain the illusion, trying to make it appear more dramatic. Like, oh my God, it's a meteor is coming. It's the end of the world. Blah blah blah. And like, turn back now. So since it will never overcome it will never overcome the DC. I guess it's not even worth you trying to roll. So I guess just a D4.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, 2 more points of damage.
Yeah, you don't double the damage you did last time.
You've dealt the most damage to this thing so far.
No.
And it's 3.
All right. With all this going on,
I need more abilities to do harm.
that
Besides
would be
just
helpful.
fire, even though that would most be the case.
And we kind of just went over the fact that it seemed to be immune to the explosions that went off.
Mm-hmm.
So as these things were going on, it begins to roar And everyone must roll a wisdom saving throws DC 17 or be so frightened that you can't do stuff to this thing for 1 minute. Schultz is fine. Ron's fine.
Yes.
Is Deco going to drop the illusion? The only thing that's dealt damage to it?
I'm gonna fail. Wisdom DC saving throw.
Just do it.
Do you have inspiration or something?
I used it because we were trying to figure out if Schultz had vampirism and how to fix it.
So, Deco, the only one who's dealt any damage, is so afraid that he drops the spell. At the end of every round, you can make another wisdom saving throw to overcome it.
Is he still running?
Is it still running? It's actually walking. It's just keeping pace with you.
Deco's still running.
Deco's technically on a moving vehicle, so he doesn't have to run away.
Okay.
Because he would, getting off
so
would go slower.
It's so big, its walk is like us trying to run for our lives.
Yes.
That is exactly it.
Is Deco clinging to to the thing, trying to scramble away?
Deco probably would. He would first it would be losing concentration, covering the ears from the roar, and then just go, "Oh shit, that thing's scary." His tail wrapping around his own leg, like, "I want my mommy." Actually, no, I don't. She was a bitch.
But you know what? Your mom in this situation might actually be able to help you, but she's not here.
Oh, fuck my mom.
The one person who possibly could help, and you wouldn't want their help to begin with.
No. Damn it.
I just want to try and keep running. Like, I don't know what I could do to help speed up this beetle.
I don't know either. Good luck with that. Ida.
I would probably notice Deco freaking out, and I'd probably try to snap him out of it.
You can slap him for an unarmed attack against a prone target to deal 1 damage, and have him roll another saving throw.
Was it just 1d4 then?
A punch is not 1d4. A punch that is unskilled is only 1 damage, but you still have to roll a hit.
Okay, what do I roll to for hit, though?
Your d20 plus strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Or even just, you could roll the strength check.
Oh, strength check, then?
Yeah, that would work, too.
Yeah, it would be the same thing.
You definitely make contact.
You hit. Deco, you take 1 point of damage as you are punched or slapped, and you can attempt to make your wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Boop.
Yes. You fail.
Nope.
Deco, you are too afraid to do anything else. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Oh my god.
Moving along. This thing is still stomping along. When you see it turn its head and look to the west as all of you see the Leviathan's face begin to peer around the side of this island.
Battle of Titans.
Shit, I was just gonna say, oh, shit.
We need to
don't be a
as far away as possible.
Godzilla moment where that little bug turns into a gigantic thing.
I was gonna say Godzilla versus a kaiju. Actually, technically Godzilla is a kaiju, but...
Alright. That's what it does on its turn, and I'll add the Leviathan to the initiative. No, I'm not actually going to. The Leviathan's not going to do anything for you guys. Tarrasque is held for a moment, seeing this thing that actually is bigger than it. And it probably has not seen that in a long time. Rowan.
Nothing. I'm just... Yeah, we have to go faster.
It's like, what was the point? You guys aren't actually doing anything. Ida.
Persuasion. I want to do persuasion, literally trying to talk Deco out of his insanity.
You can try. Go ahead. Okay. So, Deco.
Hmm?
The unfortunate thing, okay, so he succeeded. But I guess you will have advantage on a wisdom saving throw against the same DC of 19.
Of 19 or
not
17?
17, sorry. You failed again.
You're slipping deeper into madness.
That's what the book does, damn it! My wisdom saving throw has gotten progressively worse and worse. Look at that!
Yeah, it has. That's funny.
Now it's Deco's
She's
turn.
completely losing it.
And Deco can roll again. Oh my
How's
god.
that progressively worse?
Ada's going to be screaming at Deco as this freak out occurs with Deco.
Okay, I think we discussed this before, and the idea of like, if you critically fail against a saving throw, we've discussed the idea of like, if you critically save a saving throw, maybe you won't take damage. If you critically fail a saving throw, something worse happens. Do you guys want to do that, or do you want to not do that?
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say, instinct, adrenaline starts kicking in. The transformation process is gonna get sped up because the body's being put under such stress.
I just see Deco with his hands on his face, and he's just wide-eyed and screaming at like bloody murder.
What? No, well, maybe not screaming, although double critical fail.
So
probably would be.
Here's what happens.
Screaming.
Do you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Yes.
You remember that guy from the island who just foams up the mouth and passes out?
Yeah.
Deco does that.
Okay.
You start screaming at the top of your lungs, and foam comes out your mouth, and you pass out, Deco. You are unconscious.
Oh, that guy.
Exactly.
He's just like, oh no, and just like slowly goes lower and starts foaming, and then just like falls on the ground.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Okay, yes.
My cabbages.
No, wrong guy.
I know, but I just had to say it because I have a term.
Why can't we have a Boomy moment, man?
Boomy.
Okay.
How many people do we have watching this stream right now, anyways?
I don't even know. Admittedly, there's more viewers on YouTube, a dozen or so, than there are on the stream. Typically, people come and go. But, by all means, if you want to advertise, go right for it.
Well, it's more like I need to know what the stream is again, or YouTube. And I could advertise.
Sure. I'll hook you up with all that information later on. So,
Cool.
This thing, for most of it, continues to chase after you guys. The Leviathan is actually taking a brief moment to look at this because, the Tarrasque is a large creature, and this is something the Leviathan actually can see moving around. Well, I suppose you all somehow understand the concept that the Leviathan does not actually eat food, apparently. Something roughly an eighth the size of the planet would probably not consume things, because if it did, there wouldn't be a planet left.
Okay.
Oh, if you want to eat food,
My intelligence is pretty low, so okay.
You just believe it's of God, essentially. People worship this thing anyway. Why don't you pray to it right now on your turn?
Is it my turn? Yeah.
It will be in a moment. So,
I've been holding my action.
Yes, you can worship to the Leviathan right now. Like it's, what? It just peeked this way.
You're praying to it, begging for it not to kill you.
Typically we do religion when praying to a deity. Unless you want to be more literal and it's right there and say something. Because then
I'll do it on my
persuasion.
turn.
Okay. the Tarrasque is going to continue, but it's actually picking up its pace now. You believe it will either catch up to you or pass you guys in the direction in which it's following. So we'll get into that and the concept of who is steering this cart in order to see who is going to be making the animal handling check to avoid being crushed by a Tarrasque. Rowan, it is your turn.
I can't believe I'm critically failing. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you did, because you just passed the fuck out.
No, it's funny as hell. But
It's like you're the only one who could have done anything to this guy, and you passed out.
You're just getting to procrastinate more. Double critical fail. I'm sorry.
Rowan, what are you doing?
Stories to tell later.
I think you're just typing out what you want to say to this freaking Leviathan, right?
I'm trying to think of it, honestly. Like, Rowan's not a religious person, either.
Well, it's really religion. It's right there. You know it's real.
Okay.
No such thing as an atheist in a foxhole.
No,
Moment.
but like, saying a prayer, like, Rowan would be, like, kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna think of...
Well, what I'm
I
trying to
just
get
put
is...
both my hands up.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm just like... Gods of the land and sea, let us be... No, that's it. Leave it at that, because anything else is gonna make it worse.
Alright, roll your religion check.
Okay.
What I will say is anything 10 or below is just not going to work at all. It doesn't work at all. I'm going to die of laughter.
This is horrible.
Look at your single digit rolls, guys. Come on.
I know!
Okay. Well, it's clearly not working. And slowly, as the Leviathan begins to make its circle around the island, it slowly begins to leave visual range. The Tarrasque, unfortunately, it's already in a stampede and is continuing towards you guys. Ida,
Damn it.
what do you do?
I honestly don't know, other than trying to encourage the animals to get the fuck going.
You could animal handling, I guess, but like, you know nothing of gigantic poop-eating beetles. You know absolutely nothing of gigantic poop-eating beetles.
What is up with these rolls?
It's like you were surprised that these were a thing when you first seen it, and you still haven't
it didn't
learned
do the
anything.
double thing.
It did not, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Right, you didn't have advantage.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's just still, it should have that off. He said he put it on.
I thought I did too. Let's see. Your Ida. Actually, where is your sheet?
The one that works. The one that works is the subtitle.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Ida, the one that works. Character sheet. Core. And roll 2. Test it again, but you're not like you're not re-rolling. You're just testing it again.
Okay, so that was animal handling.
Yeah, there you go. That would have worked better, but unfortunately, you have no idea how this thing works. It's like the idea of it eating poop. It's so foreign to you. Deco, you're currently unconscious and no one has woken you up.
Seriously, I can't. No.
I think people have other things to worry about than waking you up.
Wake me up inside.
Guys,
Jesus.
it's catching up. You believe within maybe 1 to 3 turns, it will be right on top of you, meaning that someone's going to have to be ready to make some animal handling checks to not get run over. Rowan.
Okay. I'm gonna try and drive the cart with the beetle thing.
All right, animal handling.
God damn it.
What great
14.
timing. A 14 will work in the situation. It's so far enough away that a 14 will pass. You manage to begin steering the beetle away from its predominant right foot as it comes towards you guys.
Oh my god.
The foot, you can clearly see, it's larger than you, larger than the beetle, by about 8 times.
I'm so terrified right now.
Ida, what do you want to do?
Oh, it's turning bit by bit, so... check on Deco.
You can wake up Deco.
Does that require any action rolling or nothing? Or
It
it's
will
just...
require just to expend your action to do so.
Okay, I grab onto Deco and pretty much hold him tightly and try to wake him up gently, like, Deco, 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 Deco.
You say gently, but I don't imagine it that way. It does seem to work. And Deco, you begin to stir as the next foot begins to reach over and possibly misses the cart, depending on Rowan's roll there.
Oh, jeez.
So you wake up just in time to see a foot coming towards you guys.
Oh, passed out again. No. Oh shit. I'm trying to think. What the fuck can I do? What can I do? Oh, would I be able to see the top of its head? As it's well, I should be able to. We might be seeing a foot come down, but that just means like we're just underneath like its neck area.
You can see its head? I don't see how you would see the top of its head.
Well, not directly the top, but just Never mind. We're not like on its underbelly.
Yeah, but you can see its face, its head. I'm just saying you can't actually see the top of its head if that's what you're looking for.
Let me check the wording on this. Check the wording.
The suspense, guys. Your card's going. This foot's still coming at you guys. Yes, Deco?
Okay. Deco concentrates towards its head and casts darkness, trying to cast it over its eyes.
You can hit one eye, technically.
Oh, hey, it would distract it. It should hinder it a little bit.
Alright. You cast your spell. I don't believe there's a DC against this, but I can double check.
No, wait, no, it's not a DC. It's an area effect.
But you're aiming it at a target. Isn't there a DC for that?
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration, up to 10 minutes.
So his head is more than 30 feet wide?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's why it has to be over the eyes.
If the point you choose is an object you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, meaning it will not work on its eye, unfortunately. Darkness emits from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of darkness with an opaque object, such as a bowl, blah, blah, blah. It will not work on a living target. Because you can literally aim for the space it occupies, but then it will not occupy it in a moment. You can't actually aim for the guy, unfortunately.
That sucks. Can't cast it on living.
I
figured as much, but I figured...
You cast it on an arrow and someone could shoot the eye, perhaps.
Oh, hey, that would work. Cast it on a arrow bolt and then, try to shoot its eye.
Mm-hmm. So the arrow has been enchanted, or will be enchanted if someone wants to take a shot.
Well, who else has crossbows?
Does anyone else have crossbows or longbows?
Rowan has a short bow, but is also driving.
Mm-hmm. How about the angel? Does the angel have any?
No.
Okay, Deco, your best chance would be to darkness it now, and then next turn shoot with disadvantage, because you would have to cast it and then shoot, meaning that you would already be in darkness.
Or shoot and then cast it.
Cast it on a moving target?
That's the issue.
No, like
you
shoot
can't,
it after it hits.
once
Cast it on
once
the
it
arrow.
The idea is like once it hits, it can't be cast on it anymore, because it's then on the target. It's on the creature.
Oh.
Cast it on the arrow. I'll grab it and I'll fly to the thing.
You're going to go stab it in the face.
Well, if that's the case, Deco would just hand the crossbow to her.
You can take a shot. I don't know how effective your shot would be, but you can take the shot.
So that would be for hitting. Would that just be a dexterity test type of thing? Because I don't have.
Yeah, it'd be dexterity. Unless you want to fly up directly to stab it, but then again, if it, it's gonna see you coming, it's probably gonna hurt you. And by hurt, I mean it'll probably kill you in one shot.
Just let me shoot the damn thing.
You can definitely do that. Deco, your turn is done. This thing is still yet unaware of you guys currently. If foot stomps down, and Rowan will go ahead and make his check. Go ahead.
Animal handling. 9.
Fail. Everyone must make a dexterity saving throw to leap out of the cart or die.
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 To be crushed.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Schultz, you're flying, so I think you're okay. So I probably would give you advantage on that one.
Oh.
Deco is flat.
No.
If I'm flying, could I grab Deco?
I guess we could go into that, and then you would have an advantage, and then Deco and Schultz are fine, but at least Rowan with no safety net. Bro, it's all on you.
Shit.
Do you have inspiration? Did Panina
No.
or Schultz have inspiration? Does anyone have anything they can somehow whip out in this one moment to help?
See,
Could I have him grab? Could I stick up my boot for him to grab? So it's like I'm just kind of like
That
everyone jumps.
That would remove the advantage that Panina is getting, because you'd be carrying too many people.
here's the thing. How effective would shield be against this thing?
Well, let me bring up the exact attack that this would be, even though it's more or less it's blindly attacking you. So you guys somewhat have a chance against it. Okay. So here is the attack. The attack would be made again, mind you. But here's the attack itself. But then he will essentially have to roll again. So it'd be a 30 to hit. Mind you, it has disadvantage, so it'd actually still be a 30 to hit.
Plus 19 to hit. Reach
Yes.
15 feet. What is shield? How does shield? Well, no, it's gonna still hit anyways, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
AC.
We'll add
Yeah,
5
right
more
now.
points. I'll even let you do it so that he would have 5 more AC, but you might have better things to do other than that. Like, if you could cast Fly on him, he would have advantage too.
but I don't have fly. I don't.
If
have
only you
fly.
did.
Shit! Haste!
Oh my god, you had a way to get out of
You
this.
have haste?
You could have gotten out of this from the beginning, and you only now remember this.
I
Damn it, Deco.
haste!
Yes, you can toss him haste, and he would have advantage.
You
Okay.
could have put haste on the beetle.
He totally could have, but it's too late now. So
God damn it.
you expend the necessary spell slot. You have advantage, Rowan. Don't fuck it up.
What am I doing? Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. You have advantage, and 2 additional. You make the save. Okay.
Oh, God damn it. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh, what is that?
That's the
No.
people. That's the people on the cart. No one took 95 damage. Don't worry. That's the people on the cart. So
So they die.
a lot of them
They
died.
did.
Two of them died.
3.
3 of them are dead. 3 of them lived.
Well, hey,
Vampiric ones?
yeah, I was gonna say.
Like they're all wounded, so they all had minuses. So they're screwed. The ones who crit are alive.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have a 5% chance of succeeding. They were all injured, unlike those who received, medical and transfusions and other things.
Yeah.
So,
Does he keep going? Tarrasque?
he just keeps going, man. Does not seem to stop with you guys.
And we're just like beat up on the ground, bloodied and broken carded.
Yeah. Incidentally, all of you took 30 damage.
We took
30?
30 damage?
You all took 30 damage. I assume you're not dead.
I'm not.
Okay, you all took 30 damage. You're all hurt and you're injured. And
Ow.
the cart's been
Ow.
smashed. I'm gonna roll another d20 for the beetle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Had extra.
Beetle's dead too.
No.
Is
I
my
had-
egg okay?
Your egg is fine. If you're fine, the egg's fine too.
Okay.
That's why you took so much damage, is because you landed on your back to absorb the hit from
Yeah,
saving the
yeah.
egg.
Totally.
And you guys look. It's just the camera pans back for a moment, looks at all of you, 2 of you in the air, Rowan on the floor checking his egg, and Tarrasque is just stomping away as the mist begins to clear away, and you see the top of this cliff. I keep saying cliff. Top of this hill where the entrance to the underground city is, and it's just continuing to walk directly towards it. And it's too far away for you guys to make it there without the beetle. So what do you guys do? They're essentially on their own at this point.
Okay, with the group we have, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds because everyone's so goddamn hurt. And I'm going to treat it like I go to each person just doing this to make sure the wounded don't die of the civilians. Deco's healed, I'm healed, and make sure Rowan and his special egg is safe and secure.
How much would that heal us for?
20 hit points. 27, sorry.
All right.
God damn.
Roll initiative.
Oh no. Why? We're not supposed. Why?
Position
Oh,
yourself.
God.
Position yourself wherever you guys want to be positioned. Go ahead and do that. Within the confines of the map, go ahead and do so.
What map? What map?
Of this, like there doesn't need to be more. It's just an open area. You're essentially in a giant footprint.
Giant footprint.
Don't worry, it's not like a bunch of mini Tarrasque are attacking you. That's not what's happening.
Shut. No, that's totally what's gonna happen. You lied. Stop lying.
Okay. D is over there next to you. D does not stand for Dracula.
Okay.
Hi, D. Where's your other D? We can have double D.
For that Dungeons and Dragons.
They beat you in initiative. as Mass Cure Ruin is cast on the entire party, including the apparent 2 vampires in your party.
Oh, fuck.
And combat begins, as you essentially attack them, and the transformation seems to have begun. And they are ready to attack. As they are already hurt and injured, and then you cast wounds, cure wounds on them, which didn't really help, mind you. And now they need
Here's
to.
the thing:
heal
wouldn't
up.
wouldn't casting healing on vampires hurt them?
Yeah,
Or is that
you,
not
you
how?
dealt them some damage.
Okay.
The system does not actually account for the idea of healing dealing damage, but we are going with the idea that healing deals damage. So you already dealt them 27 damage each. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Today's not a good day for my limbs.
No, it's not. Neither is it for your neck.
Which may or may not be broken. But you don't know yet. No.
Okay.
I got healed.
So you guys are all just gonna pile up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's D?
D is a guy who's not a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Those two move over there and begin to regenerate.
Okay. Would Rowan be able to recognize that as vampire?
Well, what I'm saying here is that though they made the jump out, they took a little bit of damage, and what you're essentially seeing before your eyes are their arms and legs going back into proper positions and healing up as they walk towards you.
Ugh.
That's not right.
It probably isn't. So,
Um,
moving along, Rowan, what do you do?
I'm going to yell out saying, would I know they're vampires though? I'm not sure.
You
Well,
fought
you would yell
vampires
at what's
already.
happening.
Yeah, I fought vampires already, but I didn't see them regenerate like that though.
I suppose you
Sure.
didn't.
I'm just gonna say, like, they're not human. And just
No shit!
yeah. I'm going to use my bow to shoot at that a.
Oh, nice. Okay. The AC is okay. So 9 plus 7 plus 5, which is a total of 21 against the top 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No. That's good. That's it.
Deco.
Oh, fuck this. I'm taking out the big guns.
That
That's
might
gonna
be a
the
good
center
idea.
point. And fireball at 4th level.
Nice.
Okay, dexterity. 1 and 2. First one.
One makes it.
One makes it. The other one fails. One takes 30,
So,
and the other one will take
Did it-
half.
15, yes.
Oh, I think they're resistant to fire, aren't they?
No,
Right?
vampires shouldn't be.
I will double check. It's right here. I'm just gonna look. They are not. Okay, that's the full. That might be something else. These guys are not resistant to fire. You're good.
Poison or something.
Yeah, one of the higher forms of vampire are indeed resistant to fire. Ida, it is your turn.
Cast Sacred Flame.
Which one?
Whatever my maximum level is for it, type of thing.
Okay, which target?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
cantrip.
which target?
That's-
The one that took the more damage.
That's very subjective.
That's that top A.
All right then.
Because that's the one I hit already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, he took no damage as your flame appears and he ducks past it. T begins screaming, "They're vampires! They're vampires! They turned! We have to kill them now!"
Don't forget that you have haste on yourself, Ronan.
Oh, yeah, Ronan, you have haste.
Does that make me just run more?
Here, this is what haste
That gives
does.
you 1 additional attack.
It gives you 1 additional attack, so you can move double speed, and you get a bonus to your AC. 2 points AC extra. Oh, and
shit.
And advantage on Dex.
Yeah. That's why you had advantage on your dexterity saving throw earlier.
That's a lot.
Yeah, haste is good. Haste is really good.
Okay.
Alright. So, this guy will move here. This guy will move... Oh, close enough to hit Rowan. Okay. So, it walks directly up to you, Rowan, calling out your name as it begins to wrap its arm around you and then attempt to bite you. I believe they all hit.
24 hits, and 23 definitely hits, yes.
Okay.
So 7 and 4?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 10?
Mm-hmm. You are also grappled.
Okay.
The DC 13, if you'd like to make your, your attempt to get out of that with athletics. And yeah, you have to do your
that takes my
Constitution
action,
roll.
though, right?
That is... Well, actually, on your turn, you can do that. You don't have to do that if you want to attack it. Now, the target's maximum hit points is reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. The vampire regenerates health based on that number. So he just gained 10 hit points.
Shit, I was at 78. I'm at... Take away 21. 57.
Your max hit points have been reduced by 10 until you take a long rest. Don't forget, you did have some temporary hit points, guys.
Yeah, I remember that.
Alright.
Oh, which means I have 10 more. Okay, I have 10 more than I last had, so let me update.
Rowan, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna let go of the bow then, take out my rapiers.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll, can I do acrobatics to get out? Or does it have to be athletics?
Acrobatics would...
To get out of grapple?
I don't think it really works here. Like, you can acrobatics when they make the attempt, unless if someone tries to grapple you, but this is an attack that just automatically ends in a grapple.
Okay.
So you are already being held, so it has to be athletics here.
Okay. I'll try and break the grapple. Crit!
Yes, you do crit. You are out of the grapple.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to make my dual wield attack.
Go for it.
Wait, no, sorry, wait.
You actually can you can still make a attack. Because haste gives you one more attack.
Yeah, so I'll make an attack.
It misses.
I will use action surge. So I can get...
You can get...
Main attack, dual wield attack.
And the one more because you have haste.
And then one more because I have haste.
Okay, so let's go over how much AC it has. It has 1 attack, 2 attack, 2 attacks hit, the rest miss.
Damn, okay.
You deal 16 slashing damage that you almost believe is not being effective.
It's not damn magic.
Deco, it is your turn.
I need a goddamn enchanter or something.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Apparently your cat would like to play D&D with us.
Apparently he would. He would be playing the role of Tarrasque. I'm just making sure I read this right. You could spend 1 to 2.
Haste is a concentration spell, and if you drop haste, Rowan becomes immobile for 1 turn.
So I can't cast another concentration spell.
Well, you can, but if you want, Rowan to be immobile for a little bit.
But I could either cast something doesn't require concentration, and he can still have it.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to use Fire Bolt on. Well, first I'm going to move. Actually, if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Fire Bolt on that guy.
Mm-hmm. It hits for 24.
Then I'm going to twin.
Sorry, I didn't do Constitution on my turn. If I needed to.
I don't think you have any spells being concentrated on. It's it's Deco that has a concentration.
No, because I got bit.
You don't. Oh, actually, let me double check. It should have been in the text. Let's see. You just reduce max hit points by the necrotic damage. There's no Constitution saving throw. I originally thought it was too, but that's apparently you don't get a shot. You don't get an option. It just happens.
Okay, so that one hit. I'm twinning it to hit this one.
Mm-hmm. 21.
So they both hit? Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
They swung a lot better than Rowan did.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, Rowan doesn't have a +7 to his attacks like someone else does. So Rowan should have a +1 because of the pork and beans he ate last night.
And I think as a bonus, I can do Vicious Mockery?
You technically could do another cantrip as a bonus action.
So, yeah.
So you can bonus action quicken spell Firebolt again.
Or I could do that again, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you would have to do. Because as a bonus action, you won't be able to cast cantrip unless you quicken it. Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. You quicken the spell and you critically miss. Roll me a d10.
D10, D10, D10.
Critically miss. It's a 10.
An 8. You are fine. Your spell flies wide and blows up abruptly over here. Unfortunately, missing anywhere. Deco, how many sorcery points do you have left? I wouldn't imagine a lot. Ida.
I've used at least 3 because I just used 2 there, and then I had the then I used 1 point for the I have 4 left. 4 out of 6, I think.
All right. Ida, it is your turn. What do you want to do? One primer was hidden. We'll have to see if we all become vampires later on.
Vampire campaign, go.
We could do that. There's no issue if you guys want to do a vampire campaign.
I'm going to attempt Sacred Flame yet again.
Alright. Target 1 or target 2? 1 being next to Rowan.
The one.
Okay.
Oh shit, the one that's next. Rowan's next to it. Shit.
It won't hit Rowan. That's what you're worried about.
Okay, then no. Then I'll hit the one that's on Rowan.
Alright.
Because I was worried about it hitting Rowan.
It hits for 10 damage.
Isn't Radiant Aren't they weak
By
against
vampires,
radiant?
They are not weak against radiant, mind you.
Didn't it say in the spell?
Does it
Didn't
say
it
anything
say
in
about-
relation to undead? I don't see anything in the text here. If it does, by all means.
I remember seeing something about radiant damage of. Okay, here, the vampire regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn if it has at least 1 hit point and isn't in sunlight or running water. If the vampire takes radiant damage or damage from holy water, this trait doesn't function at the start of its next turn. So it can't regenerate if you hit it with radiant damage.
Alright, target 1A. He's no longer able to regenerate for 1 turn. Alright, that sounds good. D he's out. Dude left. He didn't stick around. He's probably gonna die on his own. A is unable to regenerate as A will attempt to claw to grapple Rowan and then attempt to bite him again.
Miss.
They both unfortunately miss. He looks like he's gonna go down. He's relatively weak and seems to be slowly withering away. But other A regens a little bit and will go up for the caster, grabbing at Rowan as he attempts to grapple you.
At Rowan or at...
Oh, sorry, not Rowan.
Ida.
Ida, this is 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay. A 14 will not hit either.
Nope.
Overtaken by hunger, A was not smart enough to run away from you. Rowan, go for it.
Alright. So, first attack. Second attack. Dual wielding attack. And haste attack.
It dies. How does it look as you finish off this vampire?
Just slashing at it wildly. Just not know it. Just like, oh my god, go away.
Alright, Deco, it's your turn.
Gonna angle this very carefully, but I'm gonna burning hands that motherfucker.
There's really no way for this to not deal at least some damage to him.
Burning hands. Actually, I'm gonna cast that at. I'm gonna cast that at first level.
It will hit for 13 damage.
I'm gonna use. Oh shit!
Burning hands.
Burning hands. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Holy water and radiant, nothing but fire. Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm supposed to get the. That's actually supposed to have the +6 from my charisma. Did I
Doesn't
not add
it?
that in?
Look at that. It's 6 plus 1 plus 6.
No, because it's a 3d6 of damage.
Oh.
That's so plus another 6. It's 19.
Yeah, you did not include the extra 6 apparently.
Apparently,
you
let me go
need
fix.
to go in and do that yourself. You know.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Well, good luck with that. You apparently haven't done it already. Ida, it is your turn.
I will be casting Sacred Flame on this motherfucker and screaming at it.
Sacred Flame is technically... Well, it's a dexterity saving throw. It's not a roll to hit, so you're good.
I didn't know you were a banshee.
It hits for 2 damage.
Yay.
It's unable to regen normally, so it's going to try to bite you after it claws you. It missed on the claw and it missed on the bite. Now it's smart enough to run away. Make your attack opportunity as it tries to flee from you.
Okay, I will slice and dice, but also remember I have a bonus to hit on my strength because it's a strength attack.
A 16 will hit for 8. And why is this slashing and slashing? Oh, okay.
Oops.
Well, you swing it one-handed or two-handed? That's fine.
Two-handed, yeah.
Okay, you swing for 7. And it cuts for 3 damage because it's resistant to normal attacks. D is
no. Here's the thing. Noah's is piercing, mine's slashing. Those are different.
piercing and slashing.
Oh, piercing and slashing.
Any
Okay,
weapon that's not magical or silver. So that was its turn, and Rowan, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay.
It's running away.
God damn it. That was the wrong thing. 50
50
So I
feet.
can easily make it. So I can
Yeah,
easily
you have
make
double
it with my
movement speed
haste.
right now, so you can make it.
So just chug right up to him. First attack.
Miss.
Second attack.
Miss.
Dual attack.
Hit.
And haste attack.
Roll d10. Wait, and with your luck, you managed to cut yourself.
3.
Okay. So, your rapier snaps as it stabs him in the spine, but does not actually manage to puncture. It hits in the most, like one of the plates on the back, and just like breaks in half. Still leaving it stuck into him, but your rapier is now broken.
God damn it.
Chink.
That
would actually be like metals.
If you had more attacks, it would stop because your weapon's broken. Deco.
Yeah.
Deco. Oh,
There's no
what?
kill like
I did not.
overkill.
I did not move there for whatever reason. It just started moving. I was here.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
and fireball.
Fireball.
Bolt.
Okay.
Bolt.
Okay.
Firebolt. I was just thinking if there was anything else. I could fucking try to charm it, keep it from running away, but whatever. Actually, no. No, yeah, firebolt. Damn.
It hits, and as your attack made contact, it seems to just evaporate him in a bit of a few embers and just floats away.
Thumbs up.
Guys, Rowan's neck is bleeding as you notice that he was bit by a vampire. Rowan, roll your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, now he's
8. So I look at you, give a thumbs up, and there's a squirt of blood coming out of my neck.
Rowan is in a noticeable amount of pain. He doesn't seem to transform, mind you, but he... Going by your prior knowledge of other people being bitten, does seem to resemble the effect
I would cast Cure.
Yes. Go ahead.
I would probably do Lesser Restoration on him.
All right. You pop one of your spell slots. You're pretty sure he's no longer vampiric, and then he looks good. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on you.
I assume after haste wears off, I just collapse because my legs.
Definitely would. Haste is essentially being given a bit of adrenaline, whatever. You know what I mean? And then you just collapse.
Adrenaline.
Yes.
Extra experience for pronouncing it correctly.
Sure. I'll toss you 5. Okay. So for fighting the 2 vampires, you guys receive... Let me just pull up the calculator real quick. Close that.
1,000 GP.
This. Why would you receive money instead of experience?
I want money. I need eggs to pay for stuff.
And for surviving an event with a Tarrasque in it, let's see how much a Tarrasque gives you an experience. I think way too much. Yeah, we're not going to give you. We're not going to give you.
That's not way too much. It's fair.
We're not going to give you 155,000 experience. You didn't fight the Tarrasque. You just fled from it.
We survived. Give us at least 1/8 of that.
8.
We got away.
An 1/8 of
mostly
that would still be a lot. You know it.
Okay, 1/16.
Okay, what do you all receive for everything you've done up to this point? That includes making dinner, not dying to an explosion, and not fighting a giant poisonous green bird. Apparently. You receive 2,800 experience.
Okay.
I want to look around, see if Benny's still nearby.
We're gonna say Benny's fine because Benny
Main
always
character?
is fine because he's he's a necessary NPC. So Benny was D.
Oh, I don't know how about. Don't know about
Benny
that.
just wanted the
Yeah.
D.
Benny. It's unfortunately D because D had to. Someone had to survive to be Benny.
Yeah.
That means D was Benny. So, hey man, you felt the fear of Tarrasque. He still had it in him, you know. You weren't that much better when you you were feeling.
Progressively getting worse and worse and worse, and then double critical fail.
Yes, you did. So after the fact, and the combat's over, Benny does eventually come back, seeing that his entire first crew are just flattened,
Just wiped out.
or dead, or eaten by vampires, or become vampires, and then subsequently killed afterwards. It's like, what is wrong with this place? We've been here less than a month.
It's a dangerous lands we've come to, Benny. Come and sit with me while I contemplate my leg.
Benny says, well, there's enough wood from what's left of the cart. I could probably make you a splint or crutches or something. And he goes off to do that.
Thank you. I'm just like looking at my broken rapier now. Fuck.
Too bad we don't have a gnome that does mending.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, no. But Deco knows mending. Deco just walks over and takes the 2 pieces of rapier and bends it.
I think you're my new best friend.
You treat your best friends
totally
like you
works.
treat your egg.
Bitter.
It'd be
That
kind of
might be a
creepy.
little odd, honey. That might be a little odd.
Yes. Benny does return. He does have crutches ready for you. He says, "Well, what do you want to do? There's 4 dead bodies right over there, and these vampires. Like, there's really nothing left but ashes." I can understand we don't have enough time, but we should do something, right? He looks at you guys questioningly.
Sorry, I missed it. What did he say?
He says, "What do you want to do with the dead people? The one that aren't vampires?"
It seems only fair to bury them.
I just, like, under my breath, is there enough left? We got squished, right? So.
Like, he takes in a breath and says, I think I guess we just bury them here.
Yeah.
Like, the footprint is pretty deep. We just cover it up a little more.
Yeah, okay. Okay with that.
He digs out the extremely flattened shovel, but of course a shovel that's flat still works as a shovel, and he starts going at it. It'll take him the rest of the night and the evening.
I'm
and
gonna
the
help
night.
what I can. Probably not that much, but
Yeah, you need a long rest before your foot's working in proper order.
yeah.
And yeah, I don't think anyone wants to do it. But as the night falls, someone wants to roll. Go ahead and roll me a D1000.
I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Watch him roll 1,000. Okay.
Well, actually, it would have been funny if he rolled like 666.
Oh, if that happened, I'm just gonna die laughing.
Okay.
Oh God.
As you guys are resting, and you've done what you could to make a camp out of the broken supplies you have. It's essentially a little hovel. You know,
Yep.
whatever it is, it's you got 3 engineers. Like, these 2 are engineers. Like, it's part of their thing. They have the ability to do so. So you guys managed to put
Everyone's
at
probably
least some
pretty
sort-
useless.
Yes, you are.
Hi.
Yep.
When do you guys hear someone coming towards you in a cart, being dragged by what you assume are bulls, heading towards your direction?
What now? Deco murmurs.
I'm just gonna lean up against whatever the hell we have, like a tree or a rock or whatever the hell's around. I'm just sitting, just useless.
As they get closer, about 30 feet out, they stop, and one of them walks out of the carriage and starts heading over. The person stands up about 15 feet as they remove their hood, and it's a polar bear, a bipedal polar bear in armor.
Does it fly?
Hail,
It does
traveler. Not everything flies.
Oh no, but this one does.
I actually just smile at that from my exhaustion, like I don't care, I'm taking any praise right now.
She says for a moment.
Oh, it's definitely a she. Okay.
Yes. She says, "Are you alright? I saw what was coming through here, and I wanted to make sure that people weren't injured, and I see I'm a little too late for that, clearly. I was actually heading over to the settlement over there. I imagine that's where you're from?"
Yes. And yes, we got stepped on.
I don't have much in the form of supplies, but I can help you out if you'd be willing to help me.
We need help with.
She's trying to help you.
Oh. We were just settling down for the night and gonna try and head out in the morning.
She nods. Well, I suppose if you don't need any immediate assistance, I should head to the settlement. I imagine if that thing really is headed towards there, they will need some assistance. If you would like, you could ride with me.
I would like it. What about the rest of you? You want to keep traveling throughout the night?
Oh god, yes, just sleep, I don't care where it is. I kind of like grab Deco, you really, please, I need something comfy to lean on.
He just sighs and places his hand on hers. All right.
I gotta use whatever rickety crutch Benny probably made for me and just like hobble my way up.
Benny, grabbing what's left of the supplies that he's been gathering off the dead bodies, you know, waste not, want not. He grabs his bag and starts heading into the wagon that the polar bear came in.
Okay.
When you are back there, like, there's a large number of medical supplies back here. Healing kits, poultices, herbs, potions. It's just all in there. When you see the back of the bear, the robe that the person's wearing seems to be that of, I almost just want to say Red Cross, but like, what would it be in D&D? Like a deity of like healing and nurturing and whatnot.
A tree.
A tree? I'm good with that. Tree sounds good, guys?
Sure.
Well, I mean, you would figure like almost druid hippie kind of like. So.
Yeah, sounds good. So like you see her back, the image of a tree with a snake and red cross behind it, just to make sure you definitely know what it is. And yeah, she seems just to be your general like hippie, I want to go around helping people kind of person. She's more than likely here with a different group than you guys. Yes.
So I get in the back of the cart. Is it like open top?
Yes.
Okay. And I just go in and just lean over the edge and ask her, "So you're a healer?"
She says, yes. Why? Do you need more medical assistance? I see that your leg is injured, but you seem to be walking quite well.
Yeah, I just need to get a cast later when we get back into town. Or more permanent thing.
She says, well, I can do that for you if need be, but of course, I should see to anyone who may be more injured than you.
I think we should. I don't think anyone else is injured.
Mm-mm. At least I'm not.
No.
But I'd rather us get going to settlement in case they do need us, or need help, or need you more so.
Her oxen begin to pick up pace as you guys begin heading to the settlement. You will arrive technically tomorrow morning. As we arrive...
I'm going to sleep what I can in the cart.
Yeah. We'll arrive in the town. The town is, I think, this one? Can't remember which one the town is. I think it's this one, right?
Yes.
Alright. This is the town that you guys have not been into. So, when you arrive, the main entrance is wrecked. It's clearly that this thing's sat around and started poking at this large hole in the ground. Wrecked a few buildings, there's even a few spider bodies laying around here or there. But, as far as you're aware, he did not make it to the the subterranean entrance. He just immediately left after that. You guys will eventually find your way down before you make your way into the city. A lot of people are hurt and injured. You can look around and see that many of the buildings that were hanging from the ceiling have collapsed due to just the tremors of this beast walking around. What do you guys want to do?
Massive amount of guilt, like we weren't able to stop or warn them.
Mm-hmm.
If only someone remembered the spells they had.
I would probably just...
I'd lead us back
if Deco
to
hadn't been feared, though, because let's be honest, if he hadn't been feared...
Yeah. Would have been better. But
it would have been better.
I want to lead us to the place we were staying before we left.
Okay. So you all eventually end up here. As you continue down the way, you of course see a lot of people injured. Right after you make your first way in, a few guards walk up to the large polar bear woman. They ask, who is she? What is she doing here?
I'll interrupt and say that she's a healer and has come to help.
They ask, can you vouch for her?
We wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't her. So I will vouch for her.
One of the smaller guards walk
Spider
up.
guards?
Yeah, one of the spider guards walk up to you and say that we don't have the time to do a proper, check to see what we can do. So if you are willing to vouch for her, and you would be you would be responsible should anything go wrong.
Okay.
They say then we leave her in your care.
Okay.
And they go about doing whatever they're doing. Like, they actually start heading out the way you came with a look of about 16 other guards. These guys are gonna go fight a Tarrasque. And possibly not come back alive. So
now I'm just wishing I could go and help.
Not even close.
Maybe when you're a bigger boy.
Maybe when your egg hatches.
Maybe when my egg hatches. So, I want to get whatever cast on leg that I can. And
Your spider silk is very soft.
And constricts down.
Maybe
to
that's
the
why the
point
beds
where
are so comfy.
You would die if someone would actually do that, man. As they dry, they shrink and then essentially pop your leg off.
Hey, but you don't have to worry about bleeding anymore.
I guess he wouldn't. Okay, the bear says, well, if you... Apparently you have to observe everything I do. Should we actually go help anyone? Can you bring them to me? Like I came here with lots of supplies. If we could at least go give them to other doctors, that would, I guess, that would suffice.
I think we should bring your cart around, and whoever's on the streets or if there's a huge lineup, we can go and help it out for people seeking medical attention.
She nods.
And I'll go with her wherever the crowds are.
So she lets her oxen off the wagon, and since she pulls it herself towards the direction where you guys see the largest grouping of injured people.
Okay, we'll go there.
While they're doing that, you guys have apartments in which you can stay at. They are temporary housing over here.
Okay.
So you guys can go stay there, or you can go with Rowan, who... You know, as far as we know, that bear
You could also stay
is here
in
to
the room
kill
where I
us.
showed you.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm just asking because this seems like a down period, like in the time to end it type of thing. Like that's how it just seems to be settling off.
That's
I'm
up
just
to
curious. Are you
guys.
good?
If you guys want to call it a night, we can call it a night. I leave it to the players when we stop.
We'll never stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I'm still good to go, but if you two want to call it, I'm okay with that too.
I'm good with going. Keep going.
Okay.
I want my egg to hatch. I don't want to leave
That is
this week
essentially what
without
we're
my
waiting
egg.
for, okay, man? That's essentially what we're doing. We're in town just so you can hatch your damn egg.
So Deco would go if Rona's okay to be healed and going off. Deco would just make his way back to the temporary apartments and face plant into his bed.
Well, I brought you guys to the apartment too, like, so you can just stay there too.
Like, him and, you know, the actual party members had their own separate housing, but you guys can stay at the guest housing over there, which is why I marked it as, or the room where it's, you know, essentially a place where you guys can leave supplies without anyone messing with them.
Yeah, face plant, tired.
You don't care. You go to the bed that you remember, and you immediately go to bed. All right, Rowan.
I want to see if I could try and help a bit too. Just sitting there, like helping minor wounds, I guess, if I can.
You do what you can, and eventually,
I have a +7 to medicine, so I assume I can do a few stitches and stuff, at least.
okay, you help out then. With a +7, you are capable of helping and healing. A lot of people are like noticing that you're helping them. Roll me a D1000, and rolling high in this situation would be a good thing.
Oh god. But rolling low is an extremely bad thing, so don't roll low.
547. 574.
I'm gonna go grab a glass of water real quick.
All right.
I need something to hydrate myself.
Okay, you do what you can. A lot of your patients, after you check them, seem to spring up on their feet immediately. Like, it's insane how well you're doing, considering you don't know the anatomy of a spider.
Cool. I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. Like, people are spreading rumors that you're somehow this great healer, just innately, almost like the Leviathan has given you a blessing.
I wonder if you did. That'd be quite the thing. I'd convert.
It is possible. You could totally convert to being a cleric.
I'd convert to being a Leviathan then.
Yeah, Paladin. You could do that too. Now, moving along, Schultz, what are you doing?
I probably would be expending the last of my magic before I went to bed to heal anyone I could, type of thing.
Alright, how many spell slots do you have remaining? In total,
I
not
have
by level.
1 level 4, 3 level 3s, 3 level 2s, and 4 level 1s.
Alright, you healed quite a few, because I believe some of those are mass cure wounds, right?
Yeah, those are. Yeah.
Yeah, you heal a lot of people, man. It's like, you are literally to them a godsend. You like,
Everyone gather around, stay
And then-
close, fill out this circle.
Let me push it as far as possible. Like, oh yeah, you share the heal.
and yeah, like, a lot of people are being helped. Like, one by Schultz, his mass cure wounds, one by Ryan's just like insane ability to heal people. It's like,
Somehow.
it makes like no sense at all to anyone. And of course, the woman who brought all the medical supplies. Like, it's all
So between the
helping.
three of us, we got this covered.
Yeah. So, you guys will continue doing that, and we'll rest for the night. And we're gonna cut the stream for another 5-minute break, and we'll come right back because I need to get water. And if anyone else needs to use the restroom, now would be a good time. Everyone, say
Go
bye
ahead,
to you
do
in
that.
the stream.
Bye, stream. Come back soon.
We'll be back 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes.
Because